All right, welcome to a collection status update. So we are collecting one of every single card from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Magic the Gathering, Universes Beyond. And so far we've opened five pre-release packs. We've had the fortune and luxury to open 5 pre-release packs. We have our extra non-foils over there, followed by our extra foils. Pretty funny that we opened 3 Kyoshi Warriors. So we have 2 extra. Okay. These aren't gonna be the final binders that they're in, but I can just show it at the moment. We opened 1 TLE card. This is as I normally I don't like universes beyond. I do love Avatar: The Last Airbender, so this is my exception. But I honestly wish the set was I wish all universes beyond were just these nickname frames. And honestly, I mean, put it in a normal Magic the Gathering border and everything. But I mean, full art's cool. Anyway, I like the nickname frames. I like taking an actual card and, changing it up, but maintaining the integrity of the card. It still has the exact same mana cost, rules texts, every which thing. And you can even see, so people are like, what in the world is that card? Oh, it's a Sakashima of 1,000 Faces. Okay, I get it. Anyway, that's our 1 TLA card, so we don't need to spend time on that. Okay, we have our non-foils here. We are just going to go page by page here, and I'll see if there's any of these that are interesting. But we filled out a ton of commons and uncommons. Think there's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 play boosters, along with 5 curated boosters based on the colors. We have 1 mythic rare with United Front that we pulled out of, I think it was nope, I don't know, maybe the green one. We opened a lot of new cards in the green one, seemingly a lot. Given that it was the 5th one we opened, I expected there to be the least new cards added, but and it was in the end. But we still got quite a bit. So they are all in the proper collector number order. You can see 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. Oh, that's on the next page. 70. Don't have this one yet. 72. Oh my goodness, I am so silly. Okay, yeah, we don't have that one yet either. I keep thinking I messed up. 74, 75, 76, blank, 77, 76, blank, 77, 78. Oh my goodness, y'all deserve better. I better be background noise to y'all. You better not be giving this your full attention. 79, 80, 81. Okay, goodness gracious. So Wan Shi Tong, that was a pretty awesome pull. So it goes by color, and then for all like the regular frames and everything, it just goes by color, and then alphabetical, with the exception of artifacts. Nope, no exception there. It's still just alphabetical. Goodness gracious. Background noise. Nobody's paying attention to what I'm saying anyway. Just have this muted in the background. Looking at some cool cards in your peripheral. So I used pages that were see-through like this. I know it's less good, but I didn't want to have to collect 2 of all these multi-sided cards. And so I like that I can just flip the page and see the other side of it. And the other thing is, if you know, if I only collected one of each multi-faced card, goodness gracious, and put them in one of these binders, I don't want to be taking it in and out all the time to see what the other side of it is. So I like that this, I can just flip the page. Okay, moving on. This is, oh, there we have Avatar Roku. That was pretty cool. Zhao the Moonslayer we just passed. Goodness. I'm filming this just hand holding an iPhone. I'm sure I'm cutting the cards out of frame. It's an amateur production, all right? Nothing fancy. Just sharing this journey of collecting cardboard, because it is kind of cool to like look through the stuff, and it's you know, a lot like the anime, and the flavor text is quotes from the anime. I had just watched the Lord of the Rings movie. All 3 extended edition still holds up after 20 plus years. So impressed with it. And I was like, oh, my favorite game just made a Lord of the Rings set. And I went to look, and none of them look like the characters in the movie. It was kind of like none of them were recognizable. Even Gollum. I'm not joking. Gollum does not look like how he looks in the movies. It's just I like how all of these look exactly like they did. Not exactly. For the most part. They look pretty exactly, pretty close to how it was in the anime. It holds true. I was reading through the opening of them, like a lot of these. It's out of frame. This is so bad. How it's like iconic lines from the show. It's the flavor text. I pointed a ton of them out as I was opening each of them. Okay, and we are just about done. The regular set. Got some full art lands here. And then I don't have these pages fully populated because I have such few pulls from them. But we have the Fire Nation Drill as one of the borderless, what are they called? Borderless field notes cards. Anyway, but it's super cool. Super pumped to pull that. It's not worth anything though. But if I was trying to make money, I wouldn't be opening Magic cards. Obsessive Pursuit. That was one of the elemental frame cards. Okay, this is actually kind of interesting. So I don't know how I'm going to do the tokens here, because the tokens are double-sided, and what that makes me think is the sides are messing with each other. Like, you know, I want it to be an easy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Sorry, I can actually go through them. 1, 2, 3. If I'm looking at this number right here, 001, 002, 003. It's 3 zeros, not the 2 that I was counting. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't have this one. Okay, but then what do I do? Because when I flip it over, then it's just all random stuff. And that's not great. So I'm thinking of maybe double slotting these ones. So I'll just put 10 here, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And yeah, double fill the tokens. That, or I can put a fake back over the tokens, like just putting a card here and doing it like that, like one of these things. So a few options, but I did find some cool tokens. Maybe I'll open enough or order some singles that I get the right tokens. Because look at this. Look at this clue token. That's number 2, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It's one card, double-sided, and it matches up perfectly that 11 is right here. I have the same thing for this clue token, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is one card that's this clue token, and number 5 here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I think that's pretty cool. I don't know if there's all the necessary front back combinations that I need. If there is, I'm just going to do that because that's awesome. But if not, I'll cover these backs somehow and just go 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Cover the backs, 19, 20. Oh, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. I don't know what to do with this. In fact, it's 0001. Maybe I should put that at the beginning of step, but that's 0001, so I don't know. Haven't decided yet. Even though this was all super fleshed out. Okay, in terms of like I have a spreadsheet where every single, you know what, I'll give you a little sneak peek of it. I have a spreadsheet here of what binder it is, what section of binder it is, what page, what pocket, what set, if it's foil or unfoil, what segment it is, the Moxfield entry, and I've been tracking what I opened it in. So there's a bunch of different segments here, like the regular set cards. I didn't know what to call those. But then there's the Full Art Lands, then there's borderless scene cards, which have their unique page orientation to show all the scenes. Borderless field note cards, battle post cards, elemental frame cards, borderless double-faced sagas. So this is another reason I'm putting all of these in the see-through binder. Unlike the TLE set, Avatar Eternal, which can go in the opaque binder, opaque sleeves. Other borderless cards, promotional cards, tokens. Yeah, anyway, so this is all, I have exactly what page and what pocket. And then I have separate binders here. So these are actually, yeah, the binders are going to be different than how it's set up now, but I don't have the other binders yet. Some of these are like, I got some good ideas here. Little sneak peeks. These, I got horizontal binder pages for the art cards. That's pretty smart, right? And I'm going to fit, and for the Jumpstart decks, for like 20, it's 21 cards, including the, showing like what the theme of the deck is. I'm just going to double stuff, or I guess that's triple stuff some of them. So I'm going to fit, so each page will be one, deck of the Jumpstart. But then I'm also, I won't get into that. And here I have how many actual cards is represented by each thing, because I didn't write out all the Jumpstart stuff. I just have each of them on a separate page number. Although, isn't it surprising I didn't, given how frickin' overdone this is? But I pretty much have one binder for each thing, like Jumpstart, TLA, whole set, TLE whole set, but then I combine a bunch into one binder, like the art series, the pre-release promos, secret layer drops, and there's a bunch of just random promos too. Anyway, that'll be cool. But for now, we just have a few foils that were picked up from the 20 packs there. Again, I mean, so it'll be a little different layout in reality, but this is what we got now. Are y'all able to like zoom in on YouTube, or is this just stuff that will never be looked at? That's fine. I mean, I'm uploading this to a YouTube channel that I'm starting brand new. This is just going into the void. Shane Gillis had a really funny joke that he has like these uncles that are just tweeting for the love of the game to Panera was good today, just putting stuff out on a computer server to outlast civilization that no one will read. Foil Heibai, that's pretty neat. I mean, I am excited to really delve into these cards. Look at that. I mean, flavor text, my friend gave me hope that the forest would grow back when Katara shows Aang the acorn when he's dismayed that, I don't know if that's the right word there, that he let the forest go. And it's the panda with the spirit monster as a reflection. I mean, that is just pretty cool. When I was taking a break from Magic, as I have taken many when this was released, so I'm not even really familiar with all the cards. I just started over data analyzing all of them and getting this thing going. I mean, I should honestly look back because there were some like really awesome flavor texts. It's probably my favorite part of the set so far, to be honest. Okay, so very not filled out. But then we have, and still. Well, that's a mistake. These should be on different pages. Anyway, then we have, I mean, it's going to be in a different binder anyway. But then we have pre-release promos. We got Hakoda. And can you see that? We have our crazy awesome poll. Okay, that is bothering me. Hold on. I just found the pause button here, which I could have used in the last few videos. Okay, is it working? Am I back? That took way too long. I was scared my phone would fall asleep and I'd have to redo this 18-minute rant over. Even though, what's the point? Okay, here we go. Here we have our date-stamped pre-release promos, of which there are 80. And you can see our super lucky poll we got, thank God. Badger Mole Cub. Thank you, God. More like. Got this right out of the first one. Insane. Every mountain starts as a molehill. I don't really care for that flavor text, to be honest. I'm telling you, there was a bunch of awesome flavor text. But this was just crazy awesome pull. Now I don't have to buy it. Got it right out of that first one, the Avatar Aang, the mono white pre-release pack. And yeah, I think we already went that. We got Boomy. That was crazy lucky. That was awesome. Okay. And now we can switch over to here and just give y'all a look at. Let's do this. You know what? Let's go up to 200. We can see this is why you don't buy cards. These are what each of the pre-release packs cost. Note, sales tax is expensive. This is the value that I got from them based on Moxfield. Now this is a pretty over, counted value because it includes the bulk. Thing is, I do need the bulk, so I'm fine including it for this you'd want to do everything over $1 or something, and which this value would be much lower. But even given how generous a interpretation of value this has, we are minus 11%. We can see the white pre-release pack really carried us here. $168 of value for a $50 opening. But that is not the norm. $50 one, honestly, that blue one, that was really lucky. I don't even remember what I pulled. But this black and green one, that's the norm. That's what you should expect. This red one, that's a little bit. We can see, yeah, but total return. These are the total unique cards we got from them. Nope, we started with the white one, so that makes sense that white has the most number of cards here, and this doesn't affect the value column. Next one we opened was blue, and so think we're opening 5 play boosters, which is just random commons, uncommons, that's getting slotted here. And if you think of it that way, the first one you open has a huge advantage that it's a card that is new and I haven't, opened before. So it makes sense. White's the highest, that's the one we open first. Blue is the second highest, that's when we open second. Black is the third highest, that's when we open third. Red is the fourth highest, that's when we open fourth. Green is the fifth highest, that's when we open fifth. And of course it could have easily ended up not being in this order, but this was the most likely order. But like a mode, not like of all scenarios, this was the most likely scenario, but this scenario was probably under 50%. Still a minority scenario. Okay, and we are 7% of the way through collecting one of each Avatar: The Last Airbender card. It's a bit, and that's overdone. I'm duplicating some cards and proxying some that are like one of that are only in foil or only in non-foil, and some jumpstart cards are definitely going to be double done because they're in the original set or in the Eternal set, but then also in a jumpstart deck. So a lot of stuff's double dipped. Meaning if we were just going for a single copy of every card, we would be higher than 7%. But for now, we are 7%. And last thing, if I'm holding up an iPhone with my bare hand instead of having some screen capture. Why is this so hard to get a good screen capture thing on your computer, Okay. Let's see, though, for the black deck, I guess we should... it's in the order that it's listed here. Even though, remember, we opened white, blue, black, red, green, of course. But this top one, $14 of value here. What did we even open? We got an Ozai. Okay. And that's it. So... yeah, if you actually needed to order all 47 of these cards, it'd be $14. But if you were trying to resell this, you would get, maybe $4. I don't even know. Is this it's probably TCG low. But you're really looking at $4 if you had resold this. And this one cost 67. All right, so chill with those. Don't open packs if you're trying to make money. Red, what did we get with red? We got something. Boomy Unleashed. Ooh, so the date stamped cards are, in fact, what was the date stamped card here? Oh. Yeah, Raven Eagle, $2.62. Date stamped, seems like this was not a very well attended pre-release from what I've heard, and so there's just not a lot of date stamped cards out there, so they hold a pretty decent premium, which goes more to show how lucky this is. Boomy Unleashed was our date stamped one. I didn't know that was, I guess it's probably normally a decent card. I bet it sees commander play? $8. It's normally $4. Wow, so that is a pretty hefty premium there. I'm surprised that, yeah, wow. Must be a few commander players really wanted the date stamped. And is that it? Is that the only card here? Obsessive Pursuit, $1. That makes sense. It's a Phyrexian Arena. Commander card. Abandoned Air Temple, land. Lands are usually a safe bet. Okay, next we have white. White was insane. Best we can hope for. Badgermole Cub. Sorry, you'll probably want to see the image. Badgermole Cub, $123. Goodness gracious. Judy, Public Servant, that was awesome. Wait a second, did we have the Fire Nation drill in this one too? Secret of Bloodbending, got a mythic rare there. Bossing Say, we got a land. Legend of Roku, another mythic, one of the dual faced ones. Earthbending Ascension, probably a good card. I don't remember. Did we get Fire Nation? I feel like we did. And we got the Fire Nation drill. So this one was insane. We got Badgermole Cub. We got Borderless Field Notes. We got dual-faced Mythic. We got another Mythic. I might have even looked over another Mythic. And Judy. And the full art nickname frame card. Wow. I mean, well, I think it was the last one that we got the elemental card frame. But, like, I think that's pretty much... I think we got, like, all the bling in this one. I think we got, like, 2 out of the 3 blings. I think so. I think 2 out of the 3 blings are in this one. And the Badgermole Cub. And 2 mythics. I mean, 2 other mythics, because that's also a mythic. Goodness gracious. And still, with all that, if we sold this, we would get $15, 16, 17, 25. I mean, and you got to take off like 10% for TCG player. Look, I mean, honestly, and then shipping, you're getting like $120. A lot of risk. A lot of risk for mediocre reward. Okay, this is blue. We opened just about break even here because we got the Wan Shi Tong. I'm pretty sure this and Badgermole are the most expensive cards, so I think we super lucked out here. We got Hakoda. I guess it's not super unplayable. I mean, you may look at the top card of your library anytime you can cast allies from the top. Yeah, but it's not a commander. You don't want to play mono white allies. But I could see it as a staple in a ally deck, giving card advantage. So, okay. I mean, I'm sure the regular ones are worth nothing, but these date stamped cards, well, yeah, 37 cents, 70 cents. But date stamped is calling a value. One thing is it's got a bit of a bend to it, and I'm not really fixing that. You don't have to fix it right away, right? It's gonna live in the binder for eternity. I shouldn't say eternity, but you know what I mean. Okay, and last one, green. $13, just like the black one. This is what you should expect. Do not buy one of these for $60. Buy the singles that you need, and honestly, don't buy the singles that you need. Just proxy them. That's a great plan. Build the best deck you can with your skills, and don't worry about affording it. All right. Thank you all.